All right, so I'm just going to take I'm going to give myself 2 minutes to get this out of my system and then moving on with my day. Had a meeting with a lawyer today who I can't afford. And he's like, remind me to bill you. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I have a lot of really great things happening in my life, but at the same time, like, I'm mourning the fact that I spent 16 years supporting a man who like doesn't even want to do like the bare minimum for me, as we like go through this divorce, and wants child support and full custody and just all of the things with the ego. And my lawyer basically said, he goes, you're the perfect victim. Like, you've been victimized by a man, you've been victimized by a system, you grew up in this, like, you're the perfect victim. And he goes, but unfortunately, the courts don't award custody or anything like that based on victim status, which is like, I get that. And I hate the word victim. I fucking hate it. Like, I'm not a victim. For whatever reason, these are like the journeys, tribulations, trials that my soul picked. I mean, I guess I believe that. And I do, because there have been a few moments on this journey where like things have happened that have just been like wild. Like, I went to the inauguration with my brother and I was in the room with President Trump, and like I could have like walked across and been like, President Trump, there's stuff going on in military bases. Like, can you help? I talked to John Voight about it for like an hour. He said he was going to help, and then he just like ghosted. And I guess that's the thing that like I'm realizing as like a woman, is that like, never believe people's promises. Like, only watch their actions. Like, men will say anything. And like, I wish I could just like I wish I could just take the pain of it away. And like for years, my military service member told me it was ours for different things. Like, this is ours, this is ours, this is ours. But really what he meant is, it's his. I only get any of it if he decides that I get it. And like, that is a victim like standpoint, and I feel very victimized by a system. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't want to be a victim, and I don't want to be a survivor. I just want to be like a mom. And someday, like, I don't know, just happy. And like, divorce is ugly, but military divorce is especially ugly, especially when there's like corruption and cover up and cronyism. And I know that like my voice is gonna make a difference in this arena somehow. Like, I feel like that's what God keeps telling me, because God's like, stay the course, stay the course, stay the course. Because like, I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. And then when I think about like all the suffering in the world and what women are going through like around the world, like the nonsense that I'm fighting for is like really nonsense. And it's like, why do I think I'm entitled to anything anyways? Like, nothing is guaranteed, nothing is given. But it just feels like a violation, like spiritually, of like a marital contract that was made. And it's like, it's marriage is both like a spiritual contract and also like a business contract. And then you add the military into it, and it's like a government contract. And I just feel like all of those contracts that I signed in good faith, with a good heart, in service of like my family and my marriage and my service member's career, and like believing that I was like supporting my government, doing my job, like supporting my service member. Like, I just feel like all of those contracts were violated, and like, there's no dignity, there's no respect, there's nothing. And so like, my only recourse is just to like cry my tears in a parking lot by myself, in a car that I borrowed, Like, I hate it. I hate that I let myself be in a position where, like, my future was dictated by the military and by a man. Because I let my heart lead, and, like, and I trust people when they tell me they're going to do things. I trusted him when he said he was going to get help. I trusted him when he said he wasn't cheating. I trusted. And, like, I guess that's the thing that's, like, I'm trying not to be mad at myself. I'm trying not to beat myself up. I'm just hurt. Like, I'm just so hurt. And, like, I just want a little bit of peace. And just, like, a sense of, like, moral justice. Like, but my lawyer basically said my best chance is just to get super rich and, like, pay child support, which is, like, that's rich. And you know what? Like, why not? If we're, like, putting things into the universe, sure, I'm going to become, like, a wildly successful podcaster, blowing the whistle on the DOD, going on all the talk shows to shout this at the rooftops to warn other military spouses about their tactics and their playbook. And then I'll pay my lieutenant colonel ex-husband child support. And then when my kids are older, like, and that's the part that I have to just, like, keep giving myself, like, peace of mind about, is that, like, I'll always be a mom, and no one will ever take that from me. And, like, I know what I put into my kids when they were young, and I'll always be a grandma. Like, someday I'll be a grandma, you know, so I have a lot to look forward to. But it's just in the intervening time, like, my heart hurts, and I'm so frustrated with my younger self for being so fucking naive. But I married into the military to get away from the domestic violence happening in my house. So it's like, you know, from the, what do they say, from the frying pan into the fire. Like, I just, but God never puts us, like, never leads us to, if he won't lead us to it if he's not going to lead us through it. So I have faith. I know that everything's going to be okay. And right now I'm just, like, feeling a little bit sorry for myself. And my mom used to say you can have, like, a 5-minute pity party. So my 5-minute pity party I just threw for myself. It's actually 7 minutes. It's now over. I'm going to go meet with, you know, some folks about other opportunities, and just smile, look pretty, and, like, take every advantage of every opportunity I can. And know that this is, like, what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, I'm almost 40 years old. Like, I need to be independent, taking care of myself. And obviously that's all fine and good. I'm not sitting here going, like, wait, what was me? Like, I was a military spouse and he should take care of me. But at the same time, I did give up 16 years of my life in furtherance of his career. And, like, it's just really a kick in the neck to be like, but you're fully capable and you should be working. And you're like, and it's like, go, like, join the workforce, go. And I'm like, well, my only talents are, like, teaching, which I'm having a hard time teaching right now because I've got really bad PTSD. I don't sleep, I don't eat. And that makes getting through a full teaching day really difficult. And so, I mean, like, look, I'm, like, shaking while I'm recording this, like, and so if documenting my journey is part of what I'm supposed to be doing, to give it to the production company, to, like, keep moving, that's what I need to do. So, okay, pity party is officially over. Stay the course if you're in this. The DOD, Deadbeat's playbook. We will adapt. We will overcome. We will get through this. Because we're counting on ourselves and our kids are counting on us. So we got this.